Welcome to Frisco, Texas. It is great to have you with us as we have a couple of teams amped up and excited to go in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl to see who will leave here as Frisco Bowl champions. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team from the AAC, a crew looking to make a statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth.
We locked in today, bro.
Oh!
I ain't scared of shit.
He's taking the shot.
Let's see!
Running back searching for a hole.
Oh, we out of here. Oh, God, what a throw. They said, boy, we not All-American. Shoot their ass! Man, the O-line on one. Let me let Spence get some of this. Sometimes you gotta know when to shut the fuck up. The Gridiron City is slowly evolving. Like most college campuses, construction is an ongoing process. Out in Frisco truly thought of everything, offering small, well-run companies the chance of a lifetime. Coach Johnny P came on board early. He went from a high school coach who owned a small butcher shop and ran a 120-acre farm with his wife to overseeing all the major food sources for the whole island. But he's not the only small company who came here to expand. Raiden's Demo Company worked a small project with Olsen about 10 years ago, and he was thoroughly impressed. So he promised he'd call back with more work soon. But they ain't hear from him for the next decade. And unfortunately, despite their top-notch work, the business hadn't exactly flourished. The problem was they just didn't have a lot of cash flow, and equipment breakdowns would take forever to replace. They'd lose contracts, clients, and eventually market share. But when Raiden received his letter from Olsen, the whole thing sounded too good to be true. Olsen wanted to invest into Raiden's construction company and relocate him and his team to an island near Florida. That was over a year ago now, and Raiden's Demo Company has done impressive work all over the city. They constructed apartments, a rec center, a new practice facility, and Raiden's about to renovate his old location to expand the business back into his hometown. Olsen wants him to expand beyond the island and really leave his mark and make an impact on the places that made an impact on him. The same way Olsen believes in pure football values, the same thing go in business and every other part of life. A part of Raiden's Demo Company's new marketing approach is going to be sponsoring some athletes through NIL deals, and the logical move is to start with a player from the Caspians. It only makes sense. So that's all fine and good, but their selection, while logical, could cause a little bit of friction in the locker room, because they ain't select a player who already donned the uniform. They instead chose a player who quite literally has yet to earn his Caspian stripes. Four-star signee Nick Emerson has secured his first NIL deal before suiting up for college. A deal worth a total of $1 million means this kid's worth more than even me at this point. When Nick first visited the island, Tyson and Spencer took him in. Nick was happy being a little bro with a group, but many assumed Tyson would get the first NIL deal. But now that Nick's got it, it could change the dynamics of that relationship. So next year, on top of building and managing the team, I'll have to keep a real close eye on dynamics in the locker room. How Nick handles his new fortune remains to be seen, but I'm sure it's gonna be a couple fires I'm gonna have to put out. But for now, we just completed our first season and we're gearing up to play in our first bowl game. So we finished 8-5, bro. Made it to a bowl game. Even played in the conference championship, but we lost. Despite that, I still gotta say this has been a successful season just to make it to the conference championship and to make it to a bowl game. As a one-star school, cupcake team builder, we lost a few games we shouldn't have, but overall, I'm happy. But one thing we haven't done, bro, the whole damn season is to take a look at the season stats. I haven't looked at these, so we're gonna find out together what my boys put on the stat sheet this year. All right, man, so starting out with my boy Tyler Olsen, senior quarterback, future insurance salesman. As you can see, bro, he put together a pretty nice year. 2,800 yards, 23 touchdowns, only 7 picks, completed 62%. For a guy who just wanted to get his first opportunity to start, I would say he put together a damn good year, bro, and I'm proud of him. Keontae Tyson, look at this season. Nearly 1,300 yards, averaged 8 yards a carry, 18 touchdowns on the year, averaged just under 100 a game. You're talking about a damn good season. You want to see just how good? He finished second in the best best running back category. And as you can see, bro, he's up here surrounded by seniors. He was voted a first-team All-American. Spoiler alert, the only player in the Gridiron City to pull this off. It's kind of wild how happy that makes me, because when I play, at no point do I try to pad stats. I just kind of play. I go off the field of the game, you know, what's the defense giving me, and I don't keep up with the stats too heavily throughout the year. So when we get to the end and I see my boys getting these awards, getting All-American, you know what I'm saying? I'd be proud of that for real. His running mate, Spencer Strickland, the second half of the running back tandem, this is a damn good year in his role as well. 600 yards, averaged 5.5, 6 touchdowns, and anytime I needed him to fill in for Tyson, he was always there and was always consistent. Checking out the receivers, and this is interesting. I feel like Foreman didn't emerge till like halfway through the year, but he still leads the team in receiving, man. 53 receptions, 737 yards, 8 touchdowns, which is actually really good. And for a team that started out not throwing the ball at all, I feel like he really brought something good out of this whole thing. Now, getting him to trust me and stick around next year, that's going to be an issue for another episode. We've been getting some outside pressure to think about transferring, so he might, my number one receiver might dip. Bro, Scott McLawler. I feel like I had him playing a role that really doesn't fit him, but he's just the only person who could play it on the team. And I tell you what, man, he did a damn good job with it. 34 catches and 600 yards is a great tight end season, but what he lacks is the touchdowns, man. 1 touchdown, which is primarily because I didn't really target the tight end in the red zone. I'm usually either running the ball or running a bubble screen or calling a slant, throwing a pick, and losing the conference championship. And when the defense forget about him and he catch that seam pass, he usually get caught before he get to the end zone. Keontae Tyson, on top of the 1,300 rushing yards, got 500 receiving yards too. 4 touchdowns over here. This dude is just a beast. Do it all back, you know what I'm saying? You gotta love him. Next up, we got Scooter Page and Demetrius Williamson. And Williamson didn't have the season he wanted, but by the end of it all, he ended up being a team player. He played his role, and he had a solid year, 5 touchdowns, 23 catches for 338. If we had more of a passing offense, he could have easily done better, but a solid year from the senior nonetheless. Scooter Page, the young boy, only a sophomore, 28 catches, 348 yards, 2 touchdowns, my slot receiver. But he's gonna need to develop if he's gonna maintain a role as the recruit start coming in. Because if he doesn't, he can easily get buried on the depth chart. So I'm pulling for him, but the best people are gonna play. LJ Young was my only true freshman, and I got a plan for him that I'm not gonna reveal yet. But don't forget about LJ Young, bro. He was the first freshman to commit to this school. Pretty much everybody else was transfers. If you're just getting here, keep in mind this is the first year of this dynasty, and it's the first year this school has existed. All right, jumping over to defense, my boy Chase Freeman, senior linebacker, man, 72 tackles, 5 for loss, half a sack, 2 interceptions, and he really brought that hard-hitting presence to the defense. My dog, man, my favorite player on the team this year, Jaden Bowie, man, 70 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, had 2 sacks, and 7 interceptions, dog. That's got to be competitive for the tops in the nation. Now, unfortunately, dog, the game is still bugged. So when I go to nationals, sometimes it doesn't show my team, but you just saw my guy had 7 interceptions. These are the national rankings, and 7 leads the country. So he's tied, Bowie is. I pull up just our conference, but he's tied for #1 in the nation. Not only that, but he took 3 of them 7 picks back for a touchdown, and I think that was all in the Texas Longhorn game. I hate that he's a senior, dog. I really wish he could be around when the team get better, so when he have games like that with 3 pick sixes, it actually matters and we win the damn game because he gets support on the other side. He doesn't walk away empty-handed. Best defensive back, Jaden Bowie. If you played the old NCAA games or if you actually watch college football, this is the Thorpe Award. I pride myself on this award. This is my favorite award to win in this game. So to do a year 1 with my favorite player on the team, that's what's up. I'll shout out Noah Collins, who had 3 interceptions as well, especially since he's a junior and he'll be back next year. Then you got this dude, Taj Coles, who over the course of the season became one of the best rushers in all of college football, man. 10.5 sacks, 19 tackles for loss. Dude was going crazy. Outside of the little glitches when it comes to the national scene, let me show y'all real quick something that really annoyed me. So Jaden Bowie won the Best Defensive Back Award, but for some reason he's not a first-team All-American. Not only that, he's not a second-team All-American. So I want you to post in the comments, Jaden Bowie got robbed. All right, man, we got the Frisco Bowl versus Old Dominion. Number 21 overall team in the nation. They're actually only a little bit better than us on paper, but now it's time to get on the field and show and prove.
Welcome to Frisco, Texas. It is great to have you with us as we have a couple of teams amped up and excited to go in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl to see who will leave here as Frisco Bowl champions. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team from the AAC, a crew looking to make a statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth.
We locked in today, bro.
Who believes in this young man and Palmer? There's a reason.
We locked. Come on. Ah! We locked in today, dog. I'm trying to tell you. Got the first All-American in school history.
To the ground, he's got it again. You're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any?
Nice.
Of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head.
On the run. It's
Let's go, Spence. Run over here.
Play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But yeah,
Let's go.
that will make a big difference in the future.
Yes, sir. Bow.
And it's a touchdown.
That's how you open it up. You feel me? Let's go. They said, Bowie not an All-American.
He'll pull it on the read.
Shoot their ass!
Something you don't see regularly.
Hit me with the same. Oh my God, Solomon.
I think you remember all the
This man is so slow.
But another thing too, I love the
Nope, come here.
Today, where bowl games don't matter as
Get him.
much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with
Got some room. Running back searching for a hole.
Oh, we out of here.
45 on his way.
Let's go.
where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way.
Easy. Too easy. All right, we got to stop the run, bro.
Give to the running back. From the gun to give out. Wilson to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down.
Give me that.
And the ball is intercepted. Power football with the run.
The block right now is phenomenal. Man, the O-line on one. Let me let Spence get some of this. Sometimes you got to know when to shut the fuck up. All right, man. So we find ourselves in a position that we don't want to be in. Third in life.
On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Can you outrun him?
Man in the middle.
Ah! Let's go, Foreman! Let's go. Oh my God, bro. We're gonna look at the sneak. We're gonna change our mind on that immediately. Yeah, that ain't working. How many times I got? All of them? Time out. This really hurts my heart. I'm not gonna lie. Boy, it hurt my heart.
It's good.
But we gotta keep the pressure on them by getting points there. You can't like just not get points right there.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires left.
Damn.
Ball here. He'll just keep slinging it. Feeling some heat.
Woo! I think he had a guy, but he missed him. Taking that field goal feel a whole lot better if you turn around and get that stop like you supposed to.
But settle for the field goal.
Oh my God. Did you see 4? And we were still holding? Who did we hold, dog?
They want to throw it.
God damn. Yup.
Using the quick game.
Where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Got the back over the middle. Wants to fire on second down. He uncorks one deep. In that deal, let's see what the official says.
That holding is gonna make it tough to get in field goal range, dog. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Here we go.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh God, what a
He's gonna
throw.
take a shot at the DB.
All right, man. So we open up the second half on defense. Here we go.
Offensive line's assignment. Pressure going for it all. And that one falls in.
Woo! An option. Forward progress. You got it.
They'll try it over the left side. Lighting off the defender. Softened him up with a run and now the throw. Out of the gun, the inside kid. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running. He'll do it himself. And he walks
And they're running downhill.
What the hell? Look at this. Y'all look at this.
Yardage early.
Quarterback checking the play. On second down, he'll let it fly.
They thought they was gonna give me with that late drop back. Nah, son.
On third down, going up top. Loaded. Wilson will throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left.
Man, I can't wait to get some corners.
Trying to find his man on first down. It wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle.
There we go.
To get the completion, he turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Dialing up a second down pass play. And they wanted it all, and then looking to throw on third. He's got his man.
There we go. Come on. First and 10.
Running behind that left side. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside.
Ah.
Making the easy catch and then getting down.
And we walk in. Let's go. All right, now we have to get a stop. Can we do it?
The water's rising, the dam is breaking in.
Oh, God, that is so fast.
It was bound to happen, 'cause your heart is caving in.
Jackrabbit comes out throwing on first down. Connection to the right.
I want another chance to get a damn stop.
On first down.
They were, and that's why they got the first down.
Got his man quickly. He's looking to throw. Finds his big
Block.
tight end.
As long as you stopped at the one so much, that man cannot score a touchdown, bro.
Turning to the right.
There we go.
on first.
We back.
He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. On second down, they'll take to the air. On target.
Got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
And he's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And
Oh!
They get away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
a strike.
Going, but they come up with a huge
Touchdown.
So scoring last, like it's gonna be the only way we're gonna win this, bro.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Aerial assault last time that took him right to the end zone, David.
So Reese with that drive, I think he would accomplish some receiver
position, so we've got one-on-one matchups, man. Take advantage.
Gotta really work on this damn conditioning in the
Done
offseason.
a great job. You're the perceived underdog, you're taking control of this football game.
Now's not the time to get
That's a linebacker. Come on, dog. The throw is short. This is the game right here. I ain't scared of shit. I promise I ain't terrified at all, bro.
They're pulling up the 300-yard mark. It's a pretty good day.
Throw it away.
Coming after it. Looking to pass on second down. Makes the grab.
13 inches. Still got the one timeout.
Taking the shot.
Let's see!
Taking the shot. He makes a grab. If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't be.
All right, man.
He's got.
Make the extra point. Puts us up by 3. They got to score a touchdown to win it here in regulation. Let's go.
Sliding away, they've got to push the ball down the field.
I don't see Bowie.
To the air on first down. AD throws caught winds down. And the ball game is over, and this will be a game.
Let's
of
go!
sleight of hand. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team. And that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
So there it is, dog. We get our first bowl game. Tough ass game. Could have went either way. But the best part is the poetic justice of Olsen throwing the pick to lose the game in the conference championship, and then coming back and throwing a beautiful touchdown down the right sideline to win the school's first ever college bowl game, man. That's what's up. All right, taking a look at the stats. Olsen goes stupid. 352, 1 touchdown, no picks, completed 72% of his passes. Keontae Tyson, 17 carries, 141, 2 touchdowns. I'm not gonna lie, if he was better conditioned, he probably could have went for 200 yards in this game. But next year, I'll be able to keep him a lot more fresh with the addition of Nick Emerson. Strickland had his 2 touchdowns, stepped up when I needed him. And the youngin, Scooter Page, who dropped a tough pass on 3rd down, but made the biggest catch, not of the game, but of the season, dog. Bro, he won on his route at the perfect time, had a beautiful stem and made that throw easy, you know what I'm saying? Javion Foreman, always solid, 7 catches, 86 yards, made a bunch of plays in this one. Big play, McLawler, 2 catches for 57, and Tyson had 2 catches for 53 as well. Defensively, Solomon had 6 tackles, Bowie had 5, had a few TFLs amongst guys, but no sacks and only 1 pick. I believe this was actually Old Dominion's first pass of the game. I wish we could have picked the last one off as well, but who cares, bro? It's game over.